All right, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharala, it's your brother Yaradon with the Sutter Return located here in Chicago. And I want to start out by giving all praise. It's called Halal Yamla Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Shalom to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners, preaching his word in truth and sincerity with discretion and discernment. And Shalom to the Akim and a few Agwat that's tuning in too, though. So yeah, man, I just wanted to touch on these um, few precepts that's been on my man, pertaining to the promises. All right, the promises, man, that was promised to us and our people, man. You know, and it boggles my mind when people, you know, in my life personally, and all of us prophets who preach and teach, man, it boggles all of our minds how well. See, we understand that the Most High got prophecy written down where people ain't gonna get it, man. They ain't got the eyes to see or the ears to hear or the mind to understand. All right, so we understand, why they don't get it, but it's just man-boggling, man, because we got like the 1,000 videos we put up. We go out and put our life and freedom on the line week in and week out, man, for years on end, man. And the people, they don't even want to see what's to it. That's all they know is like we in a cult, we devil worshippers, and some crazy shit, man. But like, it's right here in the scriptures, man. Like this world is promised to us, and to enslave the subjects thereof, man. It's promised to us, and people can't get with that, man, because um, they've had Stockholm syndrome beat into them, man, where they love their enemies, man, and they love oppression. All right, that's what the scriptures say. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart. These niggas get a little damn bank job, or even if they let you be a big time Geechee, Tyler Perry type of nigga, man, Oprah type of figure, Kanye $9 billion type of nigga, you still ain't on shit. Ain't got shit compared to Esau Edom, man. You still ain't got shit compared to what you should and supposed to have, knowing that this world is ours and was supposed to be given to us, man. But it was given over to the hands of the wicked, man, for a time, for a little season, man. But people can't get it, man, and you know, hey, like I said in my last video, man, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. All right, so yeah, man, it was promised to us from the beginning of time that we was gonna choke the shit out of and beat the brakes off of and enslave and judge you heathen nations, man. It was promised from the beginning, man. That's gonna stand. That's what we fighting for, and that's what we hoping for. We don't give a fuck if you don't believe it or not, man. Your ass can die. Hey, but those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me, man. Kill them, chop their head off, man. So that's the type of time. That's what's in my spirit, you know. Just like Yahweh Shai say, Isaiah, what's that? 63:4. The day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. That's what type of time we should be on. We should have in our heart the we should be waiting for and anticipating for redemption and salvation and vengeance, man, upon our enemies, man. So yeah, without further ado, man, let's jump right into these precepts, man. This is back in the beginning, man. Genesis chapter 27. Salaki, Genesis chapter 22 and verse 17. Um, yeah, I believe that's where I wanted to start at. Right here, 22. Genesis 22 and verse 16. And said, by myself have I sworn, saith Yahweh, for because thou hast done this thing, and hast not withheld thy son, thine only son. Yeah, so the Most High swore, man, he mercy. In Chicago, they be like, merchant. Put it on something. With the Most High merged it on his name, man. He say, and said, I, by myself have I sworn, saith the Lord Yahweh, for because thou hast done this thing, and hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, that in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore. And thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies, man. Yeah, man, we gonna possess the governments of our enemies, man. Whatever land masses and governing bodies that's over the world right now, man. Hey, we're going to possess those people, man. He called them our enemies. You have enemies, man, obviously, because they brought you over here, beat the fuck out of you for 400 plus 500 years, and then at the end of time, threw your ass in the Robert Taylor Project Homes, ought to be well Stateway, and said, nigga, you GD, you BD. All right, you a Blackstone, Four Corner Hustler, Vice Lord, God damn it, we just destroy people, and now people running with that shit, and you know the same niggas who be claiming that gang banging tough killer man shit be the same niggas who be at church crying, talking about the blood of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit, man. You know, so yeah, man, this shit is all Confucius. All right, but nevertheless, man, we gonna possess the gate of our enemies, man. These nations don't give a fuck about us, man. And hey, we don't give a fuck about the I know the hopeful elect, man. We don't give a fuck about these nations, man, because the Most High said that they are nothing and less than. How the fuck is you less than? I could cuss them out all day. You less than nothing. Let me see what I got right here. I got like this is a plastic Ziploc bag. I got some hard drives in here. But this plastic Ziploc bag is something, okay? I would be wrong to cuss this plastic Ziploc bag out because this is something God made on his green earth. Plastic, you know, chemicals, elements. But Edomites? They not even, they the, come on, man. The Most High only made them so they can be wicked and then he can just step on them all and set them on fire, man. So yeah, we don't give a fuck about these nations, man. Straight up. All right, Genesis chapter 24, and where I want to start at, man. Uh, what was this? Was this Isaac? All right, no, I'm gonna start right here, man. Genesis chapter cause that was Abraham that I just read at first. Yeah. So I'm gonna just start right here. Genesis chapter 24 and verse 57. And they said, we will call the damsel and inquire at her mouth. Yeah, cause hey, we just heard the Most High tell Abraham, cause he didn't withhold his son, that his seed is going to possess the gates of his enemies. That's the promise to Abraham, man. So hey, on down to his daughter-in-law, man. All right, Rebecca. This Isaac, Abraham's son, going to acquire his wife Rebecca, man. All right, now let's see what the promises gonna be to her. Whatever promises she finna get is coming from Isaac. By her being Isaac's wife, she get whatever Isaac gets. You know, being his rib. You know, the two became one flesh. You know, so it say verse 58, and they called Rebekah and said unto her, Wilt thou go? Wilt thou go with this man? And she said, I will go. And they sent away Rebekah their sister and her nurse and Abraham's servant and his men. And they blessed Rebekah and said unto her, Thou art our sister. Be thou the mother of thousands of millions, and let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them. All right, that's the promise, man, from the beginning, man. Following from what the Most High told Abraham. All right, Rebecca was going to have thousands of millions, man. That's billions of people, man. Came from out of that woman, man. or from the man, but y'all know what I'm saying, man. Isaac, Rebecca, children, Jacob, the Israelites, man, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, that's billions of people, man, came out of. All right, and then the promise goes that it's saying they blessed her. It's a blessing. This is a blessing, man. To possess, it say, and they blessed Rebekah and said unto her, Thou art our sister, be thou the mother of thousands of millions, and let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them. That's a blessing, man. To possess the gate, so like it to possess the gate of those that hate you, man. The leadership, man. The nobles, man. We're going to possess these people, man. Queen Elizabeth, wake your ass up, man. I was like, smack the shut her ass, bow in the casket. Wake your ass up, get in here. What's that movie, man? Money Talks with Chris Tucker was sitting at the table with the Charlie Sheen father-in-law, soon to be father-in-law, and he like, yeah, make him a Italian omelet with the cheese and shit. We gonna have that bitch making omelets and shit in the kingdom, man. Straight up. Hey, yeah, I thought about that because the Queen Elizabeth kind of looked like the old lady off the movie and shit though. But yeah, nevertheless, man, we gonna possess the gate of our enemies who hate us, man. Yeah, I lost my place, man. They tweaking. Where was I at, man? Uh, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start right here, man. At Genesis 27 and 27. All right, this Jacob getting a blessing, man. They're saying he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment and blessed him and said, "See the smell of my son," because this is Jacob, but Jacob was disguised as Esau with the hairy garment and shit on, and so on and so forth. And so it say and said, "See the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord Yahweh hath blessed. Therefore God gave thee, therefore God give thee the dew of heaven." And the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine. It say verse 29, man, this the blessing for Jacob, man. Let people serve thee and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be everyone that blesseth thee. All right, so yeah, that's the blessing that Jake got, man. That's the blessing that we got, man, for to rule over the nations, man. Let people serve thee and nations bow down to thee, man. You people are gonna bow down to us. We don't give a fuck how you feel about it. And we're gonna be very fucking proud, man. And we're gonna look down on you, man, cause you a filthy heathen. And you was only made to serve men like us, man. Alright? And that's just is what it is. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing nobody can say or do. Ain't no other precept you can get to combat this. Cause you're gonna have people who's gonna make up shit and they mad. People be making up shit, cherry picking precepts. You forging the doctrine out of your ass. No, man. This is the doctrine, man. Enslavement, man. What the song say that's viral on TikTok? Buddy say, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. So fuck them. Yeah, man. Like they put us in slavery, beat the shit out of us, destroyed us mentally, physically, spiritually, and then when we say we're gonna do it in righteousness through the power of the Lord, we a fucking cult and a hate group. You people can go to hell, man. Straight up. All right, this is the book of Luke, man, chapter 1 and verse 67. And his father Zacharias was filled with the Holy Spirit and prophesied, saying, Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, and have raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. Yeah, man, whoever them people was, They went over there with Isaac, Abraham serving them when they went to go get Rebecca. Hey, those was prophets because they was coming in the name of the Lord, telling her, hey, if you marry Isaac and go with him, the prophecy goes, your seed gonna possess the gate of their enemies, man. So that's the prophecy that has been since the world began, that we gonna possess the gate of our enemies, man. So it say verse 71 that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all them that hate us, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers, and to remember his holy covenant, the oath which he swore to our father Abraham, that he would grant unto us that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear and holiness and righteousness before him all the days of our life. So, yeah, man, that's the oath that was I just said that the Most High swear it on his name, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High, he swear it on his name, man, that hey, the seed of Abraham was gonna be delivered out of the hands of our enemies, man. And we was going to be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, man. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, Job 9:24. And Esau is the wicked, the so-called white man. Esau, Edom, the red people, man. All right, so we gonna be where is we at right now? What a coinky dink. We just so happen to be in the hands of the so-called white man here in the land of the north. That's what the scripture said. It would be no more said how the Lord brought them up out of the land of Egypt, but how the Lord delivered them out of the land of the north, man. All right, North America, Babylon the Great, man. The most wickedest kingdom ever erected, man. All the wicked kingdoms out of the past compiled into one kingdom, man. This is spiritual Sodom and spiritual Egypt, man. You niggas be want to save these niggas, man. These niggas killed Yahweh Shai. All type of crazy shit, man. Alright, so yeah, that's the promise, man. Yahweh Shai was raised up. He was that horn of salvation that was raised up, man, to deliver us from the hands of our enemies, man. Alright, Revelation chapter 27. So like in chapter 21 and verse 7. Um, it say, he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. Yeah, see, he that overcometh, yeah, you got to overcome the philosophies and doctrines of this world and the ways of this world and this life. You got to sacrifice your life, make your body a living sacrifice. All right, they say, he that overcometh shall inherit all things. Well, hey, ain't that a pronoun, a person, place, or a thing? Slavery is a fucking thing. Okay, so we gonna inherit all things. Hey, slaves. All right, that's a thing. You can look it up in the dictionary. It's a thing called slaves, man, servitude. So that's one of the things on earth that's we're gonna inherit, man. Slaves, man. Verse 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Yeah, man. You niggas don't believe this report that we preaching, man. You on a first class ticket on Spirit Airlines to the damn nuclear missile fest. All right, live in Chicago, coming soon to an ass near you. All right. Verse 9, man. Well, no, yeah, that was all I wanted was them two, man. All right, cause you people, you fearful, you unbelieving, you don't know what the fuck going on, man. All you gotta do is humble down and believe, man. All right, Revelation chapter 2 and verse 26, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken into shivers, even as I received of my father. So yeah, Yahweh Shai got to receive it. Then they say, ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. So you telling me Yahweh Shai got the inheritance, and then we following him here in the regeneration, but then we don't get nothing. We just subjects. Well, um, I don't know, man, what the hell these people think with their doctrines, man, but because I've come so far away from that Christianity that I was so deep into, man. We used to think goofy shit like the devil was jealous because God showed humans more love than he did to angels and shit. And the devil got jealous and got kicked out of heaven because he was up there ministering to the music and he played the wrong orchestra set. And God got to tweaking with him and he slapped the throne, God off the throne, and they got to fight. And God called Michael and them, and there was a war in heaven. And they jumped on Satan and beat Lucifer and turned him ugly. Now he's the spiritual ugly demon monster Satan with the red horns that you see on the movies and shit. We used to believe that shit, man. You know? But Carl Halal, you like how about Shem Havashai, man, he showed me and gave me the ice cell to know namely, man, you know, the operations and the elements of the earth, man, in the beginning and the midst and the end of times, man. You know, so hey man, the prophecy says we're gonna receive that rod of iron, man, to beat the brakes off these niggas, man. That's what I'm looking forward to most. I've been touching on that a lot lately. When I be talking to people, throughout my daily walk, man, dealing with the brothers, talking to the brothers that's here at Chicago, and my brothers that's scattered throughout Babylon the Great and around the world that I be in contact with, man. Um, when we talking, this is what we talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Ruling with a rod of iron. But yeah, let me go ahead and end this, man. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9. Say, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Yeah, because everybody ain't gonna be able to hear and understand. They say, yeah, buddy cussing too much. So everybody ain't got the ears to hear this. It say Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, so the saints is faithfully and patiently waiting for somebody to be put to the sword and to the ground, to till the meal the till, to till that land. All right, hold that dirt, boy. What buddy be saying on them TikTok, Facebook reels? He be the light skinned dude who walk around act like he talking on the phone. He say, hey boy, grab that book, boy. Grab me them pants, boy. So yeah, man. Hey, get them shovels. Matter of fact, get the guns and the missiles and melt that shit down and turn it into shovels and hoes and go out there, man, and work my sunflower field, man. I like nacho cheese, sunflower seeds, man. I'm gonna have a whole sunflower seed planet distributing Yaradon nacho sunflower seeds throughout the galaxy. You know what I'm saying? The Esau gonna be right there. We gonna put him on the bottom of the back of the basement of the chariot, and we gonna fly that nigga, teleport that nigga to Kepler planet K29A63, and that nigga gonna harvest my millions of tons of sunflower seeds, trillion, and distribute it throughout the galaxy, man. And then when we done after 1,000 years, we gonna kill them. All right, all you so-called white people, man, gonna be exterminated after 1,000 years of slavery, man. And this is the patience and the faith of the saints. We patiently and faithfully waiting for this. All right. When the little Edomite boy was born in 1625, 1758, God damn it, he inherited slaves. His daddy said, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you Yaradon, this nigga Jordan." And then here I am and shit. I'm on docile and yeah, boss. What you need? What you need, boss? Man, we gonna beat the fuck out you people, man. Straight up, man. Straight up, man. But on that note, I'm gonna end it on that note, man. Lord willing, it was edifying. It was edifying, straight to the point. On to the next. Until the next time I'm gonna bid y'all a shalom, man.